Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our first look at the interior of a ship, I think, on Alien Earth. This is the prequel to Alien, not connected to Alien Romulus in any way. We think that it will probably try to stay within canon, but the two filmmakers didn't converse. So it'll be interesting to see how this lines up. This is from Noah Hawley. This is the FX series. Basically, multi-season series is what they're looking to do. So we'll take a look. Please do hit subscribe if you're new here, and please do turn the bell notifications on. So let's take a look. So this is just an article over on AVP Galaxy, and it says, look, on the last day of shooting for Alien Earth, which is FX and Noah Hawley's upcoming Alien TV series, the Thai, because it was shot in Thailand, the Thai Minister of Tourism and Sports, Sermsak Pongpanich, visited the set of the series as reported by the Bangkok Post, where he posed for a picture on a very Nostromo looking set constructed at Living Films. So it said that, I'll show you the picture in a minute, but here's the statement anyway. It says, Tourism and Sports Minister Sermsak Pongpanich is flanked by Christopher Lowenstein and Apinat something else of Living Films, the local facilitator for the shooting of FX's Alien TV series in Thailand. Mr. Sermsak paid a visit to the Alien production crew at a studio in Samut Prakan province on Saturday, the project's final shoot day. So look, that's a bloody great image. Like, it looks, I know people will be like, yeah, but it just looks the same as everything else. Yeah, good. That's a good image. It's good that it looks the same. It's good that this looks identical to the Nostromo. It bloody well should do. So this is a great image. It looks brilliant. Right? It looks lived in. So there's a few things to consider here. When you're building like a set design and things like that, especially if it's white, which this all is, obviously, it's very easy to get carried away and it be sort of clean and weirdly hygienic looking. But if you look down here, no, it's not really going to, let me exit. Anyway, down here, see where the mouse is. Look at the dirt and grime, the sort of lived in appearance. This is what you want. This is what it should look like. It should have that lived in appearance. It should look like this. And it's very Alien Isolation-esque as well, isn't it? Which it should do, because it's an Alien prequel. So it needs to fit into that time period. So I think this looks great. Now, it says here, given what we know about the show, it's very likely that this is the set of the USCSS Maginot, which is this vessel here. So there were some images of the interior of it here. This is concept artwork. Right, so this is concept artwork of the series, which looks brilliant. So this is the cryo chamber of the Maginot. This is the exterior as it crash land. It is a Weyland-Yutani vessel, which you can see their cargo was alien eggs. You can see the Weyland-Yutani logo here. And as they previously reported, the Weyland-Yutani spaceship, the USCSS Maginot, crashed right in the middle of a city, cutting into the underground levels. The city is controlled by the Prodigy Corporation, a rival to Weyland-Yutani. And the next piece depicts two soldiers within an industrial-looking room. They're approaching xenomorph eggs in containers, hiding within a cover of mist. And then obviously we see an adult xenomorph, essentially trying to... Well, no, actually, the hand is on this guy's head. Oof, brutal. Anyway, so what we're seeing here is probably the interior shots of the Maginot, by the looks of it. Which makes sense, I think. It's a great looking show. Like, just, yeah, I don't know. I love this set. The set piece looks brilliant. So, Noah Hawley previously spoke about how the series would return to the lo-fi, sci-fi appearance of Alien and Aliens. It says, what does an apartment look like on Alien? that basic stuff of the palette of Alien, the design of that ship, that dripping is so specific. I think that the sweaty aesthetic of Alien plays very well into climate change and the hot, wet future that we're all moving toward. Technology in the first two movies was rooted in the retro futurism of the 70s and 80s. Is that our aesthetic? Those challenges really excite me because I would much rather deal with computers that look like that than holograms and feel like I'm in an Apple store, which is bloody good, obviously. Now, they also do reveal the amount of money they spent in Thailand. It's a lot of money, actually, but like for an area which would be dirt cheap to film in. So the Bangkok Post goes on to talk further about the impact the production has had on the local economy and the Thai film industry, explaining that the production spent over $80 million in Thailand. That's crazy. So Mr. Cernsak said the project, which began filming in Thailand early last year, had as many as 122 shooting days and was filmed at beautiful locations in Bangkok, Surat Thani, Krabi and Phang Nga, I think. The production spent more than 3 billion baht locally on hiring 1,600 Thai crew, renting studios and equipment, travel, accommodation and other items, making FX's Alien series the foreign film production with the highest budget to date for filming in Thailand. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, so that the budget for this would be significantly more than just $80 million. That's just what they spent on... Yeah, that's quite literally just what they spent on renting studios, equipment, travel, accommodation, other items, Thai crew, sound stage spaces as well as studio spaces. So actually, when you're breaking that down, you've still got to factor in everything else into it as well. Post-production work. This will be very, very expensive. This will be very expensive. Well, actually, it'll be cheap by comparison to a lot of sort of streaming series at the moment. But this will, I would hazard a guess this will be about $100 million. Which for a series sounds about right. For an Alien series, doesn't it, really? If you're dealing with that. Yeah, I think that's about right. I think that is about right. So there you go. First look, I guess. At least of the inside. Again, the Maginot. You can see probably this is part of it crashing into this here. This is the Prodigy Corporation. You can see actually here, so I think that says Prodigy City by the looks of it. And that's their logo. Maybe. This is all in concept artwork. So... yeah, for those that don't know, this is some previous concept art. I think it looks great. Yeah, welcome to Prodigy City. Yeah, man. This looks cool. You can see it here. Yeah, that does look like that there, actually. The sort of inverse of the previous image. Looks brilliant. I'm excited for this. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Turn those bell notifications on. And if you like what I do, please do support me further via my Patreon, which is linked down below in the description box. Take care. Bye-bye now.